Alright, this is my simple tutorial on how I changed out my stock shift knob for this custom Alice in Wonderland one that I made. So this here is the stock pistol grip. To be taking that off, what we're going to want to do is start the car and put it in auxiliary, turn the car on, but not all the way, and we're going to push in the brake and pull the shifter down into drive. So make sure that the e-brake is on while you do this. And you're going to push the button in, and with enough force, you'll be able to pop it right out. Now I've done this multiple times to this one, so it was a lot easier than what you will have to do. A word of advice, when you pull it, make sure not to hit yourself in the face or hit the sunroof or any other parts of the car. So now that is out, you can see what this looks like. So the one thing that we were able to figure out with this is that the pistol grip shift here, which is the stock one, when you push the button down in the bottom, this pulls backwards. I don't know if you can see that. This pulls backwards. Now the good thing about that is now it shows me that I do not need this to be able to shift gears. As you can see, I can go through my gears without having to worry about the button. Now this does leave it up, it doesn't lock anymore, so if you have bigger passengers that knees might hit this, you might end up in and out of gear or in neutral while you're driving. So the next step here is going to be putting my adapter on. This is from 6-Speed. I will have it linked down below. It's just a universal adapter. Just like a manual shift, it has a thread to where you can use standard shift knobs on your automatic now instead of on a manual. And this sits right in here. Now this came with 3 little pieces like you see in here, this little black plastic. You just have to find the one that it comes with that fits snugly around the base here. And then this aluminum black part slides right over it. Now when you install this, this is going to be pretty stiff. What you're going to want to do is wiggle it on, or get some help putting it on. I have someone here with a glove. So once the adapter is in place, I was able then to just put my shift knob right onto it. So as you can see a little bit about how I made the knob, this is a Hex Nut that we purchased and painted. So we primed it with an etching primer, and then with a gloss black to match the gloss black aluminum adapter. And after about, say, 24 hours of this paint drying on here, I was able to glue the figurine onto it. Now this allows me to take it on and off, as you see, without having to worry about the figurine and ruining the bottom of this by putting a thread in the plastic instead of on the Hex Nut. And there you have it. That is pretty simple. Now this is a 2005 R50 Mini Cooper. From what I've learned, the R56 as well, with the pistol grip that looks like this, does also pop off the same way, and you should be able to use the same adapter to get that to work. I hope this tutorial was helpful, and happy motoring. Bye!